Alright, so I'm walking in the rain, and I realized is yes, I haven't made a video in a while, and I don't know if people watch it, but I just realized that being alone is pretty awesome. I think people need to appreciate more alone time because I think as you get older, you get surrounded a lot of people, and sometimes it's hard to find alone time. Maybe I don't know. I didn't hit the age yet, but sometimes when you have time to yourself, you can kind of look at it and be honest and just see, you know, what you can reevaluate yourself because there's no one there. So that's where I think you can be the most honest to yourself. It's not with a bunch of people, but really when you're alone. Maybe that could be the start, but at the end of the day, it's all on you, right? So, um, man, I forgot what I was gonna say. But I guess another fun thing about being alone, really, because a lot of people are like, oh man, I don't want to be alone. I want to try to do this, and that's great too. But I don't want to say the word balance, but like so to speak, it really is a balance kind of thing. You need some time alone, some time people. Mix is what makes it better. Not just one thing over the other. It's more of a mix. But I feel like people don't really talk about their alone time and why it's effing awesome. I remember, I just ended my time with somebody, and I realized like, man, there's so many cars here. But people think being alone is a bad thing. It's not really true. I think the worst thing is having people around you that make you feel alone. That's the worst. Because if they're not gonna really satisfy you, then really you gotta find someone else or something else, or maybe you just gotta look into yourself and just go from there, right? But yeah, man, just being alone, it's pretty awesome. You don't have to worry about other people's stuff. There's a lot of things. I hear a lot of people who have friends or whatever have to say, man, I gotta get something for this guy's birthday or whatever. You gotta follow these traditions that you don't even want to follow them. And sometimes maybe it's better if you just like, man, like when you're by yourself, you don't have to follow that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, like, we all hang out in groups or whatever in our young ages, but as we get older, the amount of people you can rely on is probably the amount you can count in one hand, or maybe even less, right? So I guess that's why I thought, I'm not type to hang in groups. I'm more like of a one-on-one guy, or maybe with two other people, but the same with a lot of people, it's not my thing. Unless, again, it's a joke, but maybe if you're doing like a heist or something, you might need a lot